On it.
The first real true action sequence in this one is the team versus team. That was all designed as an intro for Shaw and his team and the way they do business.
Consider it in advance.
For what?
Next job, of course.
Sure. He's always one step ahead of them in the film.
Police scanners saying alarms are going off at Interpol headquarters.
And I think it frustrates the whole team as to why he always gets away.
I think the idea is also you want to start selling the implosion. You want to go getting sucked in. Gotcha. And then you go to the wide. Yeah. It's about telling the story of Shaw. This is a big intro of this catastrophe happening right behind him.
Shaw breaks free, and he just comes head on the police. Dom, Brian, and the rest of the guys are all chasing him. On a movie like Fast 6, we want to make it a little grander, a little bigger. So Justin comes up with these ideas.
Then I was going to do a dolly shot here.
Cross,
so you can see all the pop, 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 pop.
Right.
We talk about them, and we come up with these pretty incredible sequences.
It's really difficult to get a city to give you any length of street where you're going to say to them, yes, we're going to be flipping cars and driving at high speed every night for the next 3 weeks. Most cities are going to say, no.
We tried so many roads all over London because the Olympics were in town. They weren't going to shut down roads. They didn't want cars being flipped over like that onto their roads. And then Glasgow finally said, okay, you can do it.
We got lucky with Glasgow. They let us do some pretty crazy stunts.
This is one of the bigger gags for the sequence we're doing tonight. It's where you first introduce Shaw. The two cars go head on and he flips the cop car.
This is the big super cannon that's firing the police car, and it hits at about 45 feet and starts rolling.
It's not just another car rolling like you usually see. The reason I like this special effects shotgun thing we're using is that it actually shoots the car out accurately in one straight line, and it gets it to roll many times so the cars have time to either veer around it or hit it. And because we're able to control this roll, we're able to put cameras in a better position to tell the story. The door's like right here, so it's right in your face when the car comes through.
Spiro likes to cover it from as many angles as possible. So sometimes they would have 12 cameras covering a stunt.
I just seem to remember where all the cameras are.
We also had the Omnicopter, and the guys had go over the top of buildings and swoop down into the cars, and some really cool shots.
The primary challenges in a visual effects sense is that it's Glasgow, it's not London. So strategically taking those buildings and replacing them with computer-generated versions of buildings from London. Justin, he's always happy to use visual effects, but if it's a car stunt, we'll do it full scale with a real car.
Everything in that sequence pretty much was practical. The vehicles, what they did was practical. We're always doing real stuff.
Sometimes you have to do it for real. It looks a million times better. I've seen it with guys every once in a while, and they're a little squeamish about this or doing that. I'm like, bro, sorry, you got the wrong job, man. We're making an action movie here. Maybe you should think twice before you sign on to doing one of these. You know, it's like
I flew all the way across the country, and he tells me he's going to get a close-up of my knuckles, and then I got 5 days off. Justin Lin, ladies and gentlemen.
But have you seen his knuckles? Have you seen his knuckles? Got his own little holes to showcase the knuckles.
So there's no other black guy in London that can give you the complexion of these knuckles. They auditioned several knuckles, it didn't work out.
To really have the challenges of the actors wanting to do it.
Nailed it.
That to me is a good sign that we're always pushing the boundary.
Yeah, it feels better.
The rock actually jumps out of a moving car and lands on top of the flip car. That was a pretty tricky thing to get this rock, who's actually probably bigger than the flip car himself.
We've got drivers that are absolutely phenomenal drivers.
Really, just go. Let's go.
This will be Han Gazelle, supermodel. Yeah.
You have to trust the guy that's beside you, in front of you, and behind you. So by working together cohesively as a group, everybody really bonds like a family.
Andy Gillett said, let's do something different instead of flipping a car down the street. So I talked about maybe going through a building, and I went to Justin, told Justin, and so he liked the idea, but then of course it was a big budget thing because it was never in the script. And he fought for it, and it barely made it in.
Let's go in there with him.
Yeah, you're right here.
As he looks.
The thing I've learned about doing Fast and Furious franchise, never limit yourself. You shoot for the moon, literally, and only good stuff will come out of it.
We did the first take, which he didn't get in, but we got a good lead up to it. When you can in a car, you can't really be perfect on it, precise. You get the best drivers, you get the great effects guys, and they put you in a situation to be close, but there's a lot of variables. And then the second take, he went through, and it got ended up being perfect.
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, action!
We're in the corner.
Oh, that was amazing. Look at that.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Driving the cars, it's just a ball. The grin on all the guys' faces every shot, and they're just grinning, having a good time. And they should be. That's what it's all about. It's all about having fun.
When you can work with people who love doing their jobs, only great things can happen from that.